Hey guys, it is a day that we've been waiting for. It's a day that we are going to share our new property. Well, one of them. Up here in the red barn, which is kind of the front of the property, and this is our home base. So like at the old property, the stable was home base. Here it's the red barn. We just call it lovingly the red barn. And the red barn is getting a lot of action right now, okay? So this is a used barn, right? And cows have been in here. It is, as Eric's mother said, it smells like a barn, okay? Our last stable smells were kind of controlled, very limited animals in there, right? So this has old composted cow poop in it. Who knows what else? Gerald, stop. And we've had the goats and the chickens in here since we moved. And we have built some new spaces, and now we have 120 different types of chicks, right? Or not different types, but 120 chicks, all different breeds in here. So this is really where we are going to run the animal part of our farm, right? And it's where, you know, right now the animals exist, except for the ducks that have their own little house. Hi, Miss Baby. Hi, sweet girl. Yes. Hi. So the cats have a room that they have been staying in. I apologize for the duck noises. They are wanting dinner. So this area in particular will become a little workshop for Eric. It's also going to be home base for the cats. They already see it as their home, right? It's where we feed them, it's where they get their water, and where our sweet kittens, you know, go for their refuge. Yes. You gotta go. All the orange boys are here. Hello. So we've also made a makeshift coop here in the barn. This is actually going to serve as the coop for the layers. It will be in the barn. They have access to the outside. They do not right this second because we are training them to this area so that they know this is where they will lay, this is where they will come. But I'm really impressed with Eric, his ability to get this together quickly, and I'm going to go over like how we built this and what we did with it in a different video. Don't come at me that fast. So you'll see there is netting here. We're trying to deter them from going into the whole barn. Of course they can if they want. We do not, they're not clipped right now, their wings are not clipped, so if they want to go into the rest of the barn, they certainly may.
We still need to make roosting bars and nest boxes because they're just squirting out these eggs wherever they want to now.
Hey guys, I want to show you something. I want the eggs to go in here. Okay? Miss Mary, How are you, sweet girl? I see Walter dogs. Come here. Who is that? Who is this handsome fella? Huh? Oh, you're so handsome. You're doing a good job out here in this new space, aren't you? Yes, you are. So this is also home base for Walter, and he is getting used to his new space. I think he really likes it because he has a great, I mean, this building is incredibly insulated. We have fans going in here, so the temperature has been staying somewhat consistent for him. And, you know, he can come in here to be away from or out of anything that he wants, you know, in the shade. So it's a lot more, I think, comfortable and nice situation for him. And he has not had very much responsibility because everyone's been mostly cooped up in this very small area. So I think he will be excited to get out and start running around again and feel like he is earning his keep. You don't care about earning anything, do you? You do. You kill a good mouse. I appreciate that. Thank you for your service. Good grief. Let's check on how everyone's doing out here. So obviously the red barn is where the new chicks are as well. Yeah, Knick-Knack, you're interested in that? Nope, just interested in loves. And if you missed my previous video, we have currently 120 chicks. That includes 10 turkey babies, okay? 10 turkey poults. And it also includes about 50 chicks that are going to be meat chickens for us. So birds that we are raising for meat, essentially.
Feed them.
Okay, if you missed the chick video, I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek at how cute these turkeys are. Okay, so the turkeys were surprisingly cute because I'm actually terrified of turkeys, like adult turkeys. So, come over here in the shot and look at this freaking turkey. Look at this turkey. Have you admired how cute this turkey is?
Very cute. Are you gonna be terrified of them the whole time?
I'm gonna be terrified, but it's okay. They're
How
just
do you know
like,
when they're turkeys, little bum?
how do you know when they're turkeys?
Yeah, versus a chick.
Oh, well look how much bigger. Here, grab one of the little guys. A little bit of a size comparison. This is a turkey. And she's about, how old are they?
A week, right?
A week old?
Not week and a day?
Quite a week and a day. Okay, so here's the turkey. Now hold the chick back here so they can see. And move on it, yeah. And there is a chick. So, much longer neck. It's already a lot bigger. Okay, I just wanted you to appreciate this turkey, friend. What I'm having a hard time understanding is how the turkeys are so much cleaner than all the other chicks. They're bigger. It should be worse, but it's not so far. We're gonna let Randall go into the coop and see if he can be a good boy. And if not, then we process our other chickens.
He's already a bad boy.
Let's see him.
Who wouldn't want him in their flock?
Randall?
Those beady black eyes.
Guys. So Randall has been... Stop. Randall has been... Stop. He has been quarantined because he's been attacking me. And we don't really want that on the farm, right? It was kind of funny the first time. He's looking at me. Stop looking at me. But it became not good. So we've had him isolated This is his final chance. He's going into the coop with the rest of the birds, and I'm hoping Gerald, the main rooster, can put him in his place now that they're kind of contained. If not, Randall will probably be Stu. And I say that not in a like, Randall's gonna be Stu, right? But the animals have a purpose on the farm, and if Randall is causing a problem and making it so that the other animals cannot serve their purpose, it's just not gonna work, right? And we do raise meat chickens, so that's not out of the question for us, right? He will just become part of that process when that day comes, and he will also serve a purpose and make the ultimate sacrifice for us, which will only partly make up for what a complete jerk he's been in life. Think about what you've done, Randall. So we have this temporary fencing here, electric, that is set up right now until we get the regular fencing done. Which, if you know us, could be a bit. Oh, I was wondering where you were. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. You have a good day today? You getting acquainted with the outside world? There you go. Some neck scratches. On this property, it is 39 acres. My dad, in this process, will own 7, I think, and we will own 32 of the acres. And on his property will be the house, some woods and some pasture, and we will lease back that pasture from him. And then we just put an offer in on another property. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Let's go, Patty. Let's go. Let's show him. So the land is really a mix of pasture, woods, and pond. Beautiful 4-acre pond here, as you've seen in previous videos, that we are hoping the ducks would just kind of never leave, but I guess they like their land life too. And we really wanted and are very happy and excited to have this kind of mixed landscape. Currently, the pasture is rented by a raw milk dairy across the street. Awesome operation that they have there, and you know, it's been kind of a blessing to have the cows here, obviously to keep the land down, but just to learn and admire them and admire their beauty. I don't see them right now, but I will make sure that you'll see plenty of video of them in the coming months. You know, until we expand, right? Until we get cattle of our own and kind of start our farm operation. That's worked out really well and been really exciting to be around. My dad's house is over there up the hill, and he overlooks this pond, which is just beautiful. And then we have another barn down here that the cows are currently using the outside of for their shade. The pasture is kind of rolling hills, which of course is stunning and something I always envisioned, except for this one hill, which is pretty steep that we have to come up and down every day. Eventually we'll have a gator because we do want to be able to operate things easily. But for now it's been good exercise. We all need it. So we have dreams for cattle here, forest hogs, Forest pigs is the polite term, I think. And the goats. And of course all of our birds, right? So it's going to be a multifunctional piece of property. And it's just, I don't know. We're very excited and we feel very blessed that not only is it that, but it's like a great space to, you know, have friends and family out. And, you know, the pond is large enough and deep enough that we can actually take paddle boats out, fishing boats. And it's really neat. Our old land was also just beautiful, and it's set up really nicely. If you were going to do primarily, I think it's good for cattle, which the people who moved in, they have cattle. It goes straight back, and that is something that from a homestead perspective, and just because our lack of familiarity and not growing up around it, like we really wanted to be able to see more of the land from one area, right? To be able to spot, you know, the animals that we could, and feel like that if we weren't accessing it by foot at that point, we could see it. And for some reason that brings us comfort. Yeah, you're not getting tickles right now. We're doing a walk. Come on. Time to go. Kitty, kitty. Let's go. Come on, buddy. We gotta make the trek back up. What do you like about the property?
I like that you can see everything, because our old place, it was really condensed. We only worked in like 4 or 5 acres. And this, I feel like we can see, you know, all but a quarter.
Too. I said that was my favorite too.
How fun it is. And it's pretty.
It's pretty. My dad and Michelle, his wife, my stepmom, they also have a pool now, so.
I'm surprised you didn't say that was your favorite.
Well, I can't say that's my favorite thing, but it is definitely nice. There's like a little outdoor shower, so we can be working, change and shower off outside and then go swimming. It's awesome. But I'm too out of shape for this. Patty, come on, look at him. He's way down there. He's like, I'm not rushing, I'm not running. I like that they have the kind of little orchard here. It'll be exciting to get fresh fruit. So originally, Eric and I were gonna build right here. But, you know, plans change. So our original plan was to build here, but a couple of things have played into us changing our minds. One, we knew that it was going to be a long build process and it was going to be expensive with the cost of everything right now, but that really started to sink in when we moved into my dad's basement. Family came up, which is one of the best parts about being here. So we decided that if we built here, it was going to take up valuable acreage, right? Valuable pasture. The other part is if we could buy something for the same price as building that had a few other acres, I mean, what's the harm in that? And then this house went on the market less than 2 minutes away from here. I mean, it's like half a mile as the crow flies. And we put an offer in. And we found out last week that they accepted it. Now it's a fixer-upper, it's gonna need some work, but we're pretty excited that we were able to find something that close. I mean, there's only one other area that could have been closer, and it means that we're going to have room to expand and move into more things that we want to do at a pace that is going to feel really fast, but also really rewarding. Anyway, I feel like I'm cutting this tour short, but oh my gosh, we have so much to do. I just wanted you to get a look at the property and get a feel for what we're gonna be doing here. And I can't wait to share more about the next part of this adventure. It's wild. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.